Hello everyone, my name is Toya Beat Your Son Ass Graham. That's right, I am Toya from Be More. That means B-E-A-T More, not Baltimore, baby. We done got rid of the word Baltimore since I got on that TV and whooped my son's ass something nasty. Boy, if you don't get out this crowd from fighting these police, you know I done trained and raised. You better get in this rental car I done got for us while I'm unemployed with 6 kids. Honey child, I showed up and showed out on an early Monday morning with my hair laid, my nails laid. I'm just looking dressed and rested. All while being unemployed, honey. You better get your tail in this car before they find out that I ain't got no money and I ain't got no job and I'm living off the system, raising all 6 of y'all. I beat that ass. If you need someone to come to your house and beat your son or your daughter ass, call me. That's Toya, B-E-A-T, that ass, Graham. Y'all know what? I was not even going to say anything about this whole Baltimore beat your son ass on TV mess. Somebody said something to me on my Facebook, and I just feel like I had to come on here and imitate her foolishness. Okay, first of all, the young man is old. He's like 14, 16. He's tall, he's big, he's old. At that stage, if he's not listening, coming on TV beating him down like a dog is not even really helping him. If anything, it's promoting and showing him violence is the way to resolve anything. Throwing a rock, I'm shocked that's all he's doing. Having a mother that's beating him down on the street in front of what you know, cameras are recording everything. Everybody knows that. It seems like the beating tactic is not really working for him. I don't know exactly what he needs, but we do know what he don't need. He don't need to be beat down on the street or beat down, period. I got the opportunity to watch her on the morning show. I think Gayle King was interviewing her. And she indicated she's had issues, with him. And her tactic probably is to do what she did on national TV, beat him. It's not working. It's clear it's a joke. I mean, he didn't even run when he saw her now. I mean, the average person that is afraid of their parent, when they made that eye contact, they would have ran so fast and so hard, she should have still been looking for him. I mean, he went in the other direction and walked a little bit. But a person really afraid, or a child really afraid of their parent, or afraid of embarrassing their parent, or just afraid of hurting their parents' feelings, he should have been running them to Missouri. My question is, where is his father? Nobody indicated that he was deceased or anything, so I'm thinking he's alive somewhere. Maybe it's time to bring him to the surface. Maybe this child needs an intervention from maybe some male figures, because she said all her children are ladies. So he's just surrounded by women, so I'm sure he's immune to any type of female discipline at all. Maybe at his age he needs to be scared straight. I mean, because to be out there throwing rocks at police officers that's a serious crime. I mean, it's one thing to be upset, and burn down some buildings or maybe do a little looting, but a crime against a person, especially a police officer that's here to serve and protect us, is a very serious problem. And her son has some type of violent problem that probably came from getting beat down. He may need to be involved with some Scared Straight programs, because he's on the road to cell block C with Pookie and Ray right now. Okay, it needs to be an intervention. She needs to get someone to come in and take him to the jail in the local area, okay, and so he can see what happens when you beating down the police officers, or when you throwing rocks and hitting the police officers. They could have been injured, they could have gotten hit in the eyes. I think they had masks and things like that, but things happen. You think you're just gonna hit somebody's leg or hit their arm and you would knock them in the eye and make the man disabled for the rest of his life. I don't think he's just been doing what he's been wanting to do with these little outrageous outbursts from his mother, which is almost comical to him. I had also the opportunity to see him during the interview, and his response was, everybody know how my mother is. He's immune. He's totally immune to her shenanigans. So he probably needs to be somewhere Scared Straight, and she can spend her time, instead of getting her hair perfectly laid, Okay, like the kids say, slayed, instead of getting her hair slayed, maybe she could be looking for her a job or raise them other 5 kids and let the young man go off with some men and go ahead and get scared straight, because he's definitely on the road to being a convicted felon. Like she said, she's already had issues with him, and she's trying to use probably her tactics that normally worked on her young ladies, and it's not working on this young man. I mean, he's immune. His whole interview, he's just looking down, he's, silent, he plays, the role with her. And like she said, he had indicated that he wanted to go to the riot the night before, and she blatantly told him no. He totally disregarded what she said. I understand her anger because he totally disregarded it, but how did we get here? He is ignoring her and not respecting, her demands, or her obligations, or he's not respecting nothing that she's saying. So I understand beating him with the phone. I understand chasing him down. It was all in anger, but this is not working for him, and it's not really good, for him. I'm sure by now CPS has contacted her. That would be Child Protective Services, for abusing him on national TV while it was being videoed, then going on a bunch of talk shows, confirming that, you're abusing your child, not mother of the year. I can't believe people talking about this woman is mother of the year. She's so far from being a mother of the year that it don't even make any sense. A mother of the year, when you look at, your mama look at you, a mother of the year, you gonna run. That's because she been training you already at home. This is just her wild antics that she's doing. This ain't a mother of the year. Mother of the year probably got a job and 6 kids. And on the Monday morning, they're not coming. If they ain't got no job, they're not coming from no doctor's appointment. They coming from the unemployment office. They coming from home where they've been on the computer. They've been scanning. They've been faxing. They've been emailing, trying to find them a job. Not showing up there with some sandals on with their toes painted, like she was just somewhere chilling. You don't chill with 6 kids and no job. As soon as she got on the first talk show she got on, she dropped a dime. Well, he know I'm unemployed and know my situation. Your situation? You look really rested and like life is great. Your situation? You're not trying to do anything yourself to fix your situation, like 24 hours be looking for you a job instead of jumping up, running down there, beating him down like he's an animal on the street, and get him some real counseling and get some people really in his life that can help him. That's a mother of the year. I'm sure there's plenty mother of the years out there and got a whole lot to say, which I welcome all your comments, but that's not what I view as a mother of the year, beating especially a teenager to that degree in public while being recorded. And like I say, he's a teenager. Obviously this tactic is not working. By his age, he should be, on his, his behavior and his character and everything is developing. He should be on some type of track, and it looks like the track he on is laughing at his mama behind her back and being cool and calm in her face. That is definitely a formula for cell block C, because the system is not playing with these young men, especially these young black men. They are not playing, and he needs to get it in order and get it in check right now. And that ass whooping, that little whooping she called herself getting them, ain't compared to what Pookie and them gonna do. They gonna beat him till he bleed, probably from every hole of his body. He needs to get a damn grip. But she first needs to get a grip. Stop beating him with her cell phone and think of another way of reaching him. And he needs a lot of men in his life to help direct and guide him and give him what he needs. He needs something else. Beating at a cell phone is just not working, Miss Toya. So you're going to have to let that part go. Come up with a new tactic. Take your ass to work and get some men in his life and let them help you help him. Probably be a better man that you could ever imagine. Again, thank you guys for coming to my channel. I was not going to say anything, but I just could not close my lips on this whole beating this young man down on TV, which I'm sure helped beat his little self-esteem, and everything down. Please subscribe to my channel. Of course, I welcome your comments. Any other topics you would like for me to talk on, please. Also comment at the bottom and let me know what you think. Thank you, YouTubers.